I am getting ready to wrap my Christmas presents up. And before I did that, I wanted to show you what I got for our children. So we have a 3, almost 4-year-old and what is he, 16 months? Almost 18 months. Somewhere in there. I don't really know. He's my second one. I don't know how many months he is. Anyway, so this is our Christmas stash and also a birthday stash as well, which this is the first time we've gotten it all together, and I'm like, oh, I got more than I expected for you guys. But I've been looking since October, so this is like a slow progression of everything. I also really tried as I was picking out things. I was very intentional in what I picked for either specifically my child, that specific child, or I was intentional because I wanted things in our home that focused on learning and building and being a lot of movement stuff because we have very active little boys. So there's a reason that I picked out everything. I did not just go grab things so that we'd have more underneath the tree. I did not grab things just as stocking fillers. I really tried to be intentional about everything. And this may be way more than you give for Christmas or way less than you give for Christmas, but this is what we're doing for Christmas and birthdays. And hopefully you'll just get some ideas and tips on some things maybe for your own children to keep them active or to help like keep them learning at home, because that's a big thing with my almost 4-year-old. So his birthday is literally like 2 weeks after Christmas. So when I buy Christmas stuff, I just buy birthday stuff too and then divide it out. So I'll kind of show you what I have here. I am now an Amazon influencer, which means I have an Amazon like link channel thing that goes to like my favorites. So on there I have some of my favorite pregnancy things, some of my favorite newborn things. I'm going to start doing videos like that so that you guys can see, because this is my 3rd pregnancy around. So you guys will see like what some of my favorites are and give you some ideas, because I love to share with people great companies and great places and good businesses. So I have a link for that I'll put below, and I will be linking anything else. If I got it from like a little shop off Instagram, I'll be linking those below as well. So make sure to look for them. So I'm gonna start with what was asked for by my little 2-year-old, my 3-year-old from Santa. So he asked for, which I would not have picked for him intentionally, but he asked for this Marshall fire truck. It's the ultimate fire truck. It's wonderful. It's gigantic. This is not something I would typically pick, but my friend, she has a giant fire truck and he plays with it forever at her house. So he's loved that thing for years. So I'm kind of okay with it. I really I tried to stay from like things that are brand names or whatever. This is what he wanted. So this is what he got, was the Marshall fire truck. That was the only thing he really asked for. So we have this giant Marshall fire truck. And then for Jamie, he can't ask for anything because he's 1, but this may seem totally silly, but we got him, let's see, My Dream Kitten Cuddles from Little Live Pets. Now this may seem really weird for a 16-month-old. My son, we have 3 cats that are farm cats, so they all live outside, and my son's obsessed with cats. He loves cats. So I wanted to find one that makes noises because he's obsessed with like anything that makes noises. So I specifically picked this one because it makes noises. You can also snuggle it. Its body is soft and filled with beads. It's got like a feeder in it, so you can feed it, and it does like, I think 15 different things. But my toddler is gonna love this cat. He is a stuffed animal fiend. That's his favorite. I let the boys pick 2 things from each other. And so Jamie, again, he's 16 months, but I showed him some different things in the Play-Doh aisle because I didn't get anything for Porter that involved Play-Doh, and Porter loves Play-Doh. So this is what I got for Porter. This is what Jamie picked for Porter. So then they got each other sibling gifts. But cute little dinosaur, has molds and things with it. And then for Porter, it was really cute because I asked him, what do you want to get for Jamie for Christmas? And he told me a stuffed animal. And I said, okay, what kind of stuffed animal? And he goes, a porcupine or a hedgehog, which that morning I had been looking at little taggies You've seen these before. They have the cute little tags on the side. My son is obsessed with these little teeny tiny tags. So I was looking at these because he's so obsessed with them, and I found this one. So it fit perfectly. That's exactly what my son wanted to get him. So that's our gifts for each other. Okay, so next are some of the learning specific things I picked. A lot of these things came from Lakeshore from their Black Friday sale. So big fan of Lakeshore. If you don't know what it is, it's kind of like a teaching learning store, but their Black Friday sale was really good this year. So I ran in and I found, so these are, they're called Crystal Climbers, and they snap together, they link together. So I wanted activity type things for my kid. This year we've been doing home preschool. So I wanted things that he could build with and use his imagination with. So this is one of them. These, my son loves anything that transforms right now. It's huge right now. So I found Alphabots. They are alphabet letters that transform into robots. Isn't that epic? I was like, oh my gosh, I so need this for him. So he is going to love these, especially because he's obsessed with letters right now too. So I'm excited for him to play with these. Okay, so I specifically picked this one out for Jamie because he loves to put things together. So they are magnet animals called Smart Max Magnet Discovery. So he's gonna love these. So they snap together and come apart, and so he can play with them. They're big, so they're supposed to be for 1 to 5 year olds, but they are super stinking cute, and he will love putting these together. So our family tradition, since I was younger, was that we always do a game for Christmas. So this year it's bug building. So we'll take the bugs and try not to let them fall down. It works with colors. So it's gonna be really fun for Porter. Jamie will enjoy knocking it over, I'm sure. On the learning side, I picked out some books for my boys as well. Jamie loves these slide and see books from Usborne. This is the dinosaur ones, but they have little things that move. We have a few of these already and he loves them. So I got him the dinosaur ones because he's also loved dinosaurs because they go rawr. So that's one of the books I got for Jamie. This is the book I got for Porter. It's called The Book of Comparison. So it goes over size comparisons of things, how things work. He's fascinated with things like this. So it was more of a learning book, but he's gonna be obsessed with this. This is also another Usborne book as well. And then I grabbed 2 books that are focused on our religion as well, so we can read these together and help build our religion more and our religious side with our children. Next, I'm going to show you the stocking stuffers I got for each of the boys. So for Jamie, I got a little Duplo set for a car. He loves our Duplos we already have. I would have bought Duplos, if you can't tell. Duplos aren't in this. My sweet stepmom is buying Duplos for them, so I didn't worry about buying them Duplos. That is a toy. It makes a giant mess. But I love them because my kids are so creative with them and they absolutely adore them. So I love Duplos. One of my favorite things to have for this age group. They are, if you have not seen these are awesome. I just found these a couple weeks ago. They're called Glow Pals. So there's these little cubes that light up in the bathtub. So they light up in water. So you can do like a water tub with them, or you can put them in the bathtub. I've seen people put them in jars. They're really, really cool. It's also a great company. I would support a company like this in a heartbeat. So these are gonna be super cool. They'll fit in both of their stockings, and I'm excited for them to have them for bath time. So Porter is obsessed with these mystery things. They have YouTuber kids that open them, so that he's obsessed with them. So I got him one of these mystery things. I still need to get Jamie one too. They have cute, the Beanie Baby ones, so I'm gonna grab one of those. And I also got him, it's one of the Harry Potter kits. We have an older set. For like a smaller set of Legos that every morning Porter and Dad pull it out on a tray, and while my husband's eating breakfast, they play with the Legos together, and then it goes back up on top of our fridge. So he loves the little Legos, he just still needs help with them. Porter has been obsessed with magazines lately too. He will just look and look and look at magazines. So I grabbed Ranger Rick Jr. magazine to throw into his stocking. Also this Brainy Putty He loves anything tactile, putty, Play-Doh, anything he can use with his hands. That's about the only thing that lasts long term in our house, like for playing for more than 10 minutes. So this is one of my favorites too, especially because this won't dry out. It won't make messes. I always have him play with it on the counter, so I don't have to worry about it ruining things. But a new type of putty. Porter has been begging for Transformers, begging. So I got him, I actually found these for super cheap. Most of the stuff I found for Black Friday or on sale somewhere since October, since I've been thinking about this, and like that Snuggly cat, it was 50% off when I found it. So, well, I'd been looking at it for a while, and then when it dropped to 50% off, I hurried and grabbed it. So that was the nice part about knowing what I wanted to get my kids, because I saw when it dropped on sale and I grabbed it. So these I got for super cheap, but he loves the Transformers, so I threw some Transformers in there for him to play with. They are ones that he will play with for a long time. So Transformers, so cute. So I got both of them. This one's a jungle set for Jamie, Camelback, and then this one is Sharks for Porter. So I figured they both need water bottles. I still need to get them both toothbrushes because they do need new toothbrushes anyway, so that works. So that was their stocking stuffers. Next, I'm gonna move on to the movement, which has been a big thing for me. I'm still looking for a little slide, but I want to try to find one that's really inexpensive but will work in our house, because we do have a smaller house. We're also getting new couches for the living room, so I kind of want to wait until I know how those will fit. But I want to have some type of slide, because Porter and Jamie they're climbers. They're constantly climbing things, so anything to help with their energy level. So I got this awesome trampoline, which I found on sale. I've been looking for one of these for a year. I found it on sale. It does come with the rail on the top, so they can hold it and jump. So I got that for both of them. And then this I am super excited about. If you have not seen Fat Brain Toys Company, they are awesome. I really like their toys. They're a little bit more expensive, but the whole theme they have behind it is about building their brains. So this is called the Teeter Popper. So it's got poppers on the back of it. So they play with it on the hot hardwood floor, and they practice balancing on it. So if you have a kid that wants a skateboard, or that's constantly busy and moving their body, this will be perfect for them. I'm super excited for this reporter, because then he can just sit there and play on it and move his body, because he's so active. So this I'll probably be giving to Porter for his birthday. It's a scooter, so it lights up. I got a great deal on this, but this is for him for outside, just to help with more of that activeness, because he is so rambunctious. But it's an awesome one, so that he can be able to hold on to it and pedal it and by himself. It's not a big kid one. And last but not least, I did get something for our baby. So I am 30 weeks now along. Our baby's due in February, and I don't know the gender. We haven't found the gender, found out the gender. So I picked out a blanket. This is the first and only thing I've bought for this child, so I'm kind of excited about it. I bought this from Little Lane Boutique. They had a little shop that I went to and found this quilt and kind of became obsessed. So I'll tag them below too. They're a cute little shop on Instagram. But this is why I bought it. There are llamas all over it. I am obsessed with llamas. This is also one of those double quilts that's really soft. So this will be our hospital blanket for this baby. I'm a little excited about it. It's also got pinks and blues, so whatever we end up with, this blanket will go perfectly. Anyways, those are just some ideas for you if you're struggling to figure out something for Christmas or birthdays. These are just some things that my kids love. I did tons of research on them, trying to figure out the right things for them and the right things that would fit their personality. I was very intentional in the way I picked these out, so I'm really excited to give them to my kids. So I hope you found some useful information with them, and now I'm gonna get to wrapping.